Today, it's a decision that's been months in the making. Today is the day when we will all finally know Jared Fogle's fate.
The former Subway pitchman is slated to plead guilty and be sentenced on charges of child pornography and having paid for sex with minors. Good morning, Indiana's Eric Cox is live outside of the federal courthouse downtown with details on today's hearing set to take place just a few hours from now.
Yeah, that's right. Today is the day that federal judge Tanya Walton Pratt is tasked with determining Jared Fogle's fate following his expected guilty plea coming during today's court hearing. Now, she is still considered relatively new to the federal bench, having served in her current post for about 5 years now. Judge Pratt certainly has a lot to consider before making her decision. Does she follow the defense's recommendation and give Fogle a lighter sentence of 5 years, or should she extend his prison stint to 12.5 years, the sentence that the prosecutors are seeking? Now, it was back in August when Fogle admitted to having received explicit photos and videos of 8 of the 12 minors that his friend and former foundation head Russell Taylor filmed using hidden cameras in his homes. Now, Fogle's admitted to also having paid for sex with 2 girls, both of them under the age of 18. Now, according to the former Subway pitchman's attorneys, their client suffers from, quote, hypersexuality and alcohol dependence. His lawyers are expected to have a psychologist and a psychiatrist testify today about the medical issues that the 38-year-old father of 2 is currently facing. An assistant U.S. attorney, Stephen DeBrada, says some of Fogle's victims will actually be watching today's hearing from a secure room within the courthouse, and any of them can testify, that is, if they wish to do so. Now, Fogle has agreed to pay a total of $1.4 million to his 14 victims. That means each of them will be getting $100,000. Now, so far, we know that at least 11 of those victims have already received the restitutions. Now, Fogle can ask Judge Pratt to request a specific federal prison where he'll serve out his time, but ultimately, that decision is up to the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Now, among the factors that they will be considering when making their decision is whether or not the prison that they select is actually equipped to protect a celebrity, especially one convicted of committing sex crimes against minors. For now, I'm reporting live outside the federal courthouse this morning, Eric Cox, WRTV 6.
That is